Now we're going to go over how to collect a past due balance for your patient. So we've been living in the scheduler view. Now I'm going to navigate to the left-hand side, my vertical toolbar, and I'll click on patient services. If I want to collect a past due balance for my patient, I'm going to go to check out. I'm going to confirm my batch. Everything's good. I'll press OK. There's my patient. Yes. Press tab. And now what it's going to do, it's going to try to attach it to an invoice that's coming up or recently happened. We don't want to do that because then the money is going to be in the wrong place. So I'm going to press cancel. And then I can click OK. Now from here, it's going, okay, do you want to generate a new invoice? I'm notified by that D here. I'm not going to do that. I want to select that old invoice. So I'll click on my magnifying glass. And now I can see all the past due balances my patient has. So what you're looking for is in the fifth column, the FSS column, you'll see the letter S. So that means the patient is responsible for that. How you know it's something that they owe is it's going to be black. So anything that's black is something the patient owes. Anything is red is a credit. So this patient is self-pay, so as an S. If the patient had an insurance, say it was Sharp Health Plan, it would say HSP and then end with the letter S. Maybe they forgot to pay their copay or something like that. So just look for the end, a letter S, and a black number here, and that'll show you how much your patient owes. Okay. Now, I don't want people to get confused with this credit. That doesn't mean that we owe the patient money. A lot of times when a patient has a credit, just means the money has not found its home yet. So sometimes when you collect a copay for a patient, it may take a few days for it to attach that visit, for it to zero out. What you want it to look like is over here in the bottom. This patient owed 150 here, and now it's zeroed out. So that is perfect. That's exactly what you want. So let's go and collect one for our patient. So I'm gonna look for the oldest one, right? This one's from 2017. I will check the box of the invoice that I'd like to collect, then I'll press OK. I'm gonna tab down, and now I want to say my patient's paying in cash. I'm not going to select option 1 for cash. The reason why is we want to keep track of what balances, past due balances we're collecting. So you see, we have two options. We have option 9 and 10. Option 9, let's look at it. Okay, it's a past balance for a credit card. And option 10 is a past balance for a cash or check. So the patient paid in cash. I'll do option 10. I'll put the amount they paid. Let's say my patient can only pay half of it. So they're paying 75. That's fine. I'll put in my receipt comment, payment on balance, / appointment / cash. And then I want to make sure I check the box to print a receipt. Notice it's in a different spot this time. And then I click OK. I'm going to confirm my printer. Okay, that looks good. I'll press OK. And now my receipt's printing out. Say you just want to check out, okay, well, did I do this right? Did I collect the payment? Definitely. You don't have to go to checkout. I can now just click on the invoice list. And the one that we collected was on 12/17. This one right here. And now what you'll see is the patient owed 150, and now they just have 75 left. If you want to see a little bit more, I can actually check the box here. And at the bottom, it says view detail. And look, I can see the payment that I collected for that patient and the date that it was taken. Oh, cool. Awesome. So I'll press OK. And if your patient comes back later and they want to pay the rest of the 75, they definitely can do that. So let's do that. Be a nice little review. So to collect a past due balance for your patient, you want to be in patient services. You're going to click check out. You'll press OK at your batch. Tab for your patient. You do not want to select one of these. I'm going to press cancel. And then I'll click OK. And at the invoice, I'm going to click on the magnifying glass because I want to select an old invoice. I don't want to generate one. And say they want to pay the rest for the 12/17. I can check the box. You see that they've owe $75 still. Okay. Then I'll click OK. I'll tab down and say the patient is paying in a check this time. So I want to make sure I select the appropriate code. So remember, 9 past balance for credit card, 10 is for cash or check. I'll say option 10. They're paying the remaining $75. Receipt comments payment on balance. / appointment / this one's going to be check, so CK, and then the check number. Want to make sure I print out that receipt, and then I'll click OK. Confirm my printer, press OK, and then I press OK. So again, if you want to double check to make sure you did it correctly, you can navigate over to the invoice list. And now you see it's completely zeroed out and the patient no longer owes the money for December 17th. So I can press OK. Now I'm back to patient service screens, and that is how you collect a past due balance.